coming up on Campus Vibes this week.
Hello everyone, welcome to Campus Vibes. I'm your host Colors, bringing you the hottest events, stories and entertainment straight from the heart of the youth culture. Today we're diving into the creative world of young filmmakers as we showcase highlights from the Black River Youth Film Festival recently held at the St. Elizabeth Technical High School. From inspiring short films to groundbreaking storytelling, this festival celebrates the talents of Jamaica's next generation of filmmakers. So sit back, relax, and get ready for an excited campus vibes. Let's go. Welcome back. Thanks for staying with us. Let's take some highlights from the Black River Film Festival recently held at the St. Elizabeth Technical High School.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Brittany Farquharson, head girl of the Margate High School, and I am honored to have this conversation on peer pressure. And I have a panel of students with me and a teacher, and I'll allow them to introduce themselves.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Zanique Jackson. I am the Student Council President of Hampton School.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Dominique Anderson. I'm the Deputy Head Boy of the Margate High School.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dorian Reed, a Senior Prefect at Denby High School.
Good afternoon, everyone. The name is Nicole Amer, lecturer at the Montego Bay Community College. Thank you.
All right, so we know that peer pressure is something that we all have encountered some days in our life, whether at school, among friends, or anywhere. So my first question to you, Miss Zanique. All right, so peer pressure is often seen as something negative, but it can also be positive. So can you share some examples of both negative and positive peer pressure?
Okay, so as you said, peer pressure can be both positive and negative. I think most of the peer pressure I face is positive peer pressure, and that's because of the people I surround myself with. So I'll have my friends who are a part of a lot of clubs. So they'll be in photography, for example, and they'll motivate me. All right, join photography, let's take some pictures, let's do that, run for this position. That's what I think is positive peer pressure. And then negative peer pressure, we're going through puberty, we're learning about a lot of stuff, we're doing a lot of things as teenagers. You'll have people who are, drugs, all of those stuff. So peer pressure, trying to coerce me to vape or smoke, I think that's an example of negative peer pressure.
Why do you think young individuals are pressured to conform to certain behaviors?
I think most of it is that a lot of students, they're not independent thinkers. They see people do certain stuff and they do it to follow the trend, to be popular, or to fit into a group of people.
All right, thank you. So, to my fellow colleague, your question. So, how does social media amplify peer pressure today in our society?
Firstly, peer pressure is not only from previous times, it would only be face-to-face, but now, we have trends like Instagram, we have TikTok and Twitter, and as such, we might have to be careful on what we take in from whatever positivity or negativity we're getting, and as such, we have to act according to our personal desires and not what others are expecting of us. And I always believe that what others expect of you is what they expect of you, and as such, what you are supposed to expect of yourself is to be the best version of yourself at your given time.
All right, thank you. And to you, what advice would you give to someone who wants to say no to peer pressure, but is afraid of losing friends or being judged?
Just say no. Say no and get over with life. I mean, no matter what happens, life goes on, and they move on eventually. and you just have to learn to sit with that and sit with the fact that you are evolving as a person, and them as well is evolving, and just like the world evolves from time to time, just say no and then accept the fact that life goes on after this, and you have more decisions to make than just them pressuring you to indulge in whatever you don't want to indulge in.
Thank you. So to you, Miss, what role do parents, teachers, and mentors play in helping young people resist negative peer pressure? Could you give me some insights on that, please?
Yes, so to encourage positive peer pressure and dissuade negative peer pressure, as a lecturer at the Montego Bay Community College, we have assigned academic advisors for each and every group of students, so we can offer close counseling, any issues that are affecting our students. We can make specific recommendations, because at times, if there's a challenge in a student's academic performance, a lot of times it's not because of ability, as our host had said earlier. We have the same situation that you had described when you were a young teenager here at this school. We have a lot of students who are very bright, brilliant, very competent, but they have a lot of issues that prevents them from performing. We have the same situation at our school, and what we do at College, we have academic advisors who counsel our groups of students. We ensure that they're involved. If we notice a dip in their performance, we always ask why. And we have regular follow-up meetings with other lecturers. We give advice amongst ourselves. Maybe it may be easier for another teacher to counsel a specific student based on their relationship versus another. So that's how we try to get and monitor our students into positive peer pressure, get them involved. You mentioned clubs and societies. That's another good influence. Clubs and societies is another strategy we use. We also ensure that students have a spiritual outlet. We have General Assembly every week at our school colleges. Students can partake, in a spiritual experience. Prayer, devotion is important, and that can help as an outlet.
We're heading to a break. Stay with us. Welcome back. Thanks for staying with us. Let's take some more highlights from the Black River Film Festival.
All right, so just a follow-up question to you, Miss. How can we create environments, whether at school, at home, and in social spaces where young people can feel comfortable enough to make their own choices?
Okay, so a lot of times you'll have students who do not participate a lot in the classroom. In our teaching methods at the community college, we encourage all students, whether they're very talkative or not, to feel open enough to share their experiences and to not let whatever response that they have to say about a certain discussion topic seem as if it's completely wrong. Everyone's opinion is right. It's just to have a discussion around guiding you to the best answer. So we encourage participation, whatever strengths a student may have, whether it be academic, in the sports arena, they may have a skill in the culinary aspect of it. Academia is not the only strength of a student, so we encourage all the different types of strengths a student may have. They may not be the best person on the debate team, but they're great in creativity, right? So you utilize students' creativity, let them feel valued, that their opinions count.
All right, so thank you very much. Our final question to you, Miss. On a personal perspective, what are some of the challenges that you encounter as a student at your school regarding peer pressure?
Personal perspective. I think peer pressure is a weaponized psychological issue. At my school, I don't socialize with peers that would pressure me into doing something that I'm not comfortable doing. Positively speaking, we'd have study meets and workshops for CAPE examinations. Negatively, as I said, it all depends on your psychological welfare and how you process what and where you want to be, your mind space and everything. Negatively, I think persons who have a challenge with peer pressure from the negative perspective is fighting to be fitted or a part of a puzzle that they were never meant to be a part of. Thus, creating a border where you're self-conflicted, broken, and scared.
All right, thank you. So that is the end of our discussion, and I want to thank our panelists for engaging in this meaningful conversation on peer pressure. So thank you.
Good afternoon. I am Damali Baker. I am the office manager for Caballero Medical Center Limited. Now we are a premier medical care provider. We offer home visits, we offer in-office care. We also offer other services such as DNA testing, we do lab testing, and we also have our HOPE initiative that we recently started. Now HOPE is an acronym meaning health, outreach, prevention, and education. And under the HOPE initiative, we are providing free healthcare services to those who are in need and cannot afford it. So we do understand that while free healthcare is offered at the health centers and the clinics, our aim is to provide this service to those who cannot access this healthcare that's available free by the government. So that's persons who are ill, those who are bedridden, and those who do not have the funds or have the access to this care. Now, our role today here at the Black River Film Festival's Youth Film Festival is to provide some partnership, some sponsorship to the youth that are here. Now, we do believe that nurturing the young minds is very important, and that is the reason why we came on board with the Black River Film Festival so that we can assist with the endeavors that they are doing here today.
Hi, I am Kalea Johnson Thompson and I teach at Magati High School in St. Elizabeth, and I'm excited to be here today with my students. We're much more in our cohort, but just two are represented here today. And we're here because we're getting a practical experience of the film industry. Our students are getting an opportunity to learn and to see how they can make money from this, because as we try to train them for the 21st century, we want to make sure that they see that there are other career paths. It's not just teaching, not just medicine. They're able to explore and see, because they are introducing them to production, they're introducing them to directing, all of that. And we're also here for the fun because it's a good experience.
So my name is Monique Anderson from the Magati High School. We're here today just to take all that we can from this experience. It's a good experience so far, and we're learning all that we can, and we're trying to look beyond the horizons and see what's more than possible. It's a good opportunity to learn from the best that are doing it now. And as we're looking forward and looking back, we are almost evolving as students and as a country. And I hope that we can progress forward from this important youth film festival.
All right, so good afternoon, everyone. My name is Brittany Farquharson, and I'm the head girl of Lee Magati High School. And as my teacher said, yes, we're having a great experience. And I'm just here to get some insights on the Black River Youth Film Festival. And we also entered the competition, so we're here to see what's here for us. Thank you.
We're heading to our final break. Stay with us. Welcome back. Thanks for staying with us. Let's take our final set of highlights from the Black River Film Festival.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Kimiko Watson, and I am a language educator at the Roger Clark High School. And being here at the Black River Film Festival has been eye-opening and engaging. There is so much information that I have learned that will help me moving forward, not just as an educator, but as a potential writer. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Zaire Blackwood. I attend at Roger Clark High School, and the thing that I learned today is how to be a better editor and how to start my own movie and stuff.
So my name is Dario Shields. I am the CEO and founder for the company Movie Nights and Darega Studios. Today I'm at the Black River Film Festival, the Youth Film Festival actually. And today what we're doing is, well, what I'm doing rather, is engaging with the youth and sharing with them some knowledge on cinematography and how to tell a story visually, so visual storytelling techniques. It was a beautiful session for me and the kids. Sharonda is here and she's giving them amazing techniques on acting as well. I just want to use this opportunity to really big up Ava, big up all the students for taking a chance on themselves, because it's a really amazing opportunity. I actually came up from Montego Bay, and for me, it wasn't a sacrifice. It was more so me just being humbled and thankful to be a part of this moment with them.
Okay, so I'm Lucretia Green. I'm the manager of the Tourism Information Center from the Jamaica Tourist Board, and we're here at the Black River Film Festival, the youth version. Now the Jamaica Tourist Board came to collaborate and to partner with the film festival because we have a tourism action club, a club that exposes students to tourism in the secondary and tertiary institutions, and we find a way to expose them to activities and careers and linkages to tourism, and film is one such linkage to tourism. We were happy to have brought 7 schools here today to experience the film festival, and we know that the information that was shared would have enlarged their capacity and their understanding of the film industry. And also, one of the schools that we invited participated and in the video competition, the film competition, and won one of the sectional prizes. So we're very happy to be here. Jamaica Tourist Board supports the film festival, and we're so thankful to Dr. Ava Brown for her vision and her thoughts surrounding the film festival.
All right, so BOJTV, it was a pleasure being here. It's my second year here. I saw improvements in the filmmaking. I even saw a film from a different country. It's very interesting. I can say we have potential. The potential is here. I would implore that Jamaica youth, who know them on TikTok, use up the editing app, them get creative. The work is there. Believe me, work is there. Today was just a great day. I saw entry from different school. I saw entry from school that was here last year. It was just a great feeling, and I'm looking for more years to come, and I'm looking for the growth of this Black River Film Youth Festival.
Yardbridge Entertainment, though they had to go, is offering acting for camera. Sharonda is a great acting coach. I literally was auditioning for a film, and I had to go to her. And the film was in Greece. I got the role, but in the end, I could not make the amount of time that they wanted me to commit to be on set away from Jamaica. She's also offering some voice-over acting. Please, guys, teachers, take it up. Please, if you want the details, follow us on social media. All of them are there, and I'll be adding Dario's logo and details as well when we go home this evening. We're also having, from Diane is giving away some screenwriting sessions. The best place to start is to write properly. And so Diane is here, and she'll be around for a little bit, but I have all those details. Cornelius is giving away some casting, so he cast for commercial.
All right, so for all the students, teachers, parents that are interested in being in music videos, commercial, short film, and movie, this is the number you need. So take this number and WhatsApp it and say, I am interested. The number is 332-6132. And you save it as Good Vibes Entertainment. 332-6132. My assistant, I got ball now, no text it.
Well, at Caballero Medical Center, we are involved. So we're not just a medical center, so we're a full service. We provide office visits. We also do telemedicine, which a lot of people aren't really familiar with. We offer DNA testing, which we are in need of now, sadly.
Yes.
So we offer all our services. We offer in-house, and you can also get a home visit. So wherever in Jamaica that you are, you can just give us a call. You can go on our website, and you can schedule a home visit, and we can come to you. A doctor can come to you. A nurse can come to you and see and treat you. And if you need blood tests from home as well, we also offer that service.
Thank you so much. And thank you so much for coming on board for the Black River Youth Film Festival. Appreciate it.
I think it's a no-brainer. I'm always supporting film, anything related to growing our youth, the mindset of our people. And overall, you're very determined and awesome and very committed. And you're also a very honorable person. So it was a no-brainer, honestly.
Oh, thank you, Dario. Thank you so much. Cornelius, my baby brother, why did you get involved? Apart from loving me, of course.
Well, because I do it. Well, naturally, I like to nurture youth. And from I was 10 years old, I wanted to do acting and never know how to get started. Now, me get started and can help people in acting. What better way more than start from right here?
Thank you, Cornelius. Diane, my Canadian, Jamaican producer, I can't. Why did you get involved, sister?
I have worked at film festivals. I have worked at film festivals both here and in Canada, and nobody focuses on the youth. So big up to Ava that she realizes that we have to start young-ish to get the stories told and to, you know, educate and inform and make them skilled on an international level as well. So yeah, I got involved because all these other film festivals are focused on the feature length.
Anybody regarding this?
Thank you. Most of the other film festivals focusing on feature length, focusing on adults, and Ava is the first person that has decided to do a youth festival, so we big her up for that.
Diane, would you come and help me, please? Let's go very quickly. We have to run very quickly. The best screenplay goes to... So let's give up our hands for April's Fools. They're not here. They're not here to collect their award, but that was the movie with the girl stabbed her boyfriend. You saw that? I would love to see that again. Diane, best cinematographer, best editing, I'm gonna do those two. Best sound goes to...
Best sound goes to Bittersweet, A Gummy Revenge.
Are they here? Bittersweet and Gummy Revenge, are they here? No, and I think that was NCU. Anybody here from NCU can collect that on their behalf? Thank you very much. That's best, hold on, you hold these. Best what I'm looking for? Best sound?
Yeah, best sound.
Best sound. Who's collecting that on behalf of? Dario, come and do this award for me. This is for best sound. We're gonna show that movie again. I'll just hand you the thing down.
But they need to be on the, they need to... The next award, Best Director, also Bittersweet, A Gummy Revenge.
We could find Jamaicans to give this to. Let's give it to Jamaicans.
And the next one, Best Cinematography, goes to Dreams of Freedom Part 2.
That's for Bishop Gibson.
And the People's Choice. The People's Choice from Instagram, 5 Angry Prefects.
I'm going to ask Lucretia, could you call it the Campion College, please? 5 Angry Prefects got the best People's Choice Award. On Instagram, they had the most votes. People loved and liked it. So, and JTV will collect it on behalf of Campion.
And the prize chosen by the jury goes to High School 101. So there's another category called Popular Vote that the board of the film festival chose, and that award for Popular Vote goes to My Christmas Tree. Best editing goes to Live Your Dreams. The next category is Best Social Reform, and that goes to Bad Company. Bad Company.
Matches the social issues. Don't have the camera. Which matches the social issues that the theme of the film festival was about. I love the fact that you're encouraging your peers to use positive role models. So on behalf of Black River Youth Film Festival, I present this Best Social Reform Award to you. Continue to do well and stay out of bad company. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Today was phenomenal. It was just phenomenal. We had 15 schools represented. Last year when we started, we had about 4 schools. This time we had about 15 schools, and I actually was blown away. The hall was full. We had Mile Gully High School. We had Sydney Pagan. We had Roger Clark. We had, I'm trying to think, guys, bear with me a second. We've had Montego Bay Community College. We had schools that I never even heard of. Like, that's the truth. What was great today was that the quality of the films that were produced and submitted by the students literally exceeded our expectations. People's confidence were built from this process. And the community spirit that is here is something that we can only build on. I want to thank all of our sponsors for just saying yes, because without you, this would not be possible. And so as we plan the next one, we're just asking more of you to come on board. It is impossible to only focus on the adults of Jamaica. The next future leaders are very important, equally in film and the creative. And it's happening right here at my old school, St. Elizabeth Technical, in my parish, St. Elizabeth, where people are coming from as far as Kingston, St. Thomas, Portland, to come together, where young people are saying, yes, we're going to stand. I want to thank you guys. It's been an amazing day. Tomorrow's my birthday. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I just want my bed. But I'm so glad it is a wrap. Thank you.
Well, that's it for Campus Vibes this week. I'm your host, Colors. It was a pleasure being with you. See you next week.